What is happening, people? Welcome back to Scarfy Spurs Talk. Here is your preview for Hoffenheim in the Europa League, a must-win game for Spurs and Ange Postecoglou. If you're new to the channel, don't forget to smash the subscribe button. It's free to do so, and it does help the channel grow. Smash the like button if you like what you're seeing, and do get involved in the comments below. But yeah, this is a big game. It's a really weird kickoff time. It's 5:45 so yeah, it's 5:45 p.m. UK time. This is the early kickoff. We're home from work, school, etc., whatever it may be, just in time for this game. Both sides find themselves 15th in their own league, so both teams struggling. Hoffenheim ended their, I think, 9-game winless run, because before the last game, they were on their worst run in about 5 years, but they've ended up with a win, but they still sit in 15th place, a bit like Spurs. Don't quite know what their excuse is. I'm not going to pretend I know the situation very well, but for us, we're really down to the bare bones in terms of what we got available if we weren't already in the league. Basuma looks at hamstring injury, another one. It's really not a coincidence for me now. But the big thing is that, like Spence, Reagan obviously aren't registered. Kinski with the Europa League squad, we can change that this month when the group stage over. We've got this game, Elfsberg, next week, and then we can change that. But the idea to take 4 goalkeepers and not take Jed Spence was absolutely mad. I think we were going for that lower slot option because you can go for a higher or lower slot. They had to meet certain criteria. But even so, 4 goalkeepers over Jed Spence is mad. I get Reguilon wasn't in favour at the start of the year. Obviously, Kinski coming in January. I get that. So I'm very surprised. And just like letting Dorrington go out on loan before we signed someone, I just find it personally a bit weird. No outfield signing, signed at the time of recording at the end of the 21st of January is when it's been recorded as well. So, and they wouldn't be able to, even if they come in, feature in that Europa League squad. So we were really banking on Dragusin being fit, because if he's not, then Davies and Gray will be centre back. Who goes left back? That's the thing here. That's what we've got to think about. So yeah, in terms of my lineup, there's I can run through it, but there's really isn't much option. There isn't much leeway. Even in the league games, you can go, okay, I think he should start here. There isn't much. I just think that the performance doesn't matter in this for Spurs. It's a case of just winning and getting the job done, however that may be done. I don't think it's about a pretty performance. It's about winning, getting through, getting in that top 8, not having to play that qualifier, ideally, and the rest comes for granted. You play well as well. That's just the way I look at it anyway. Is just okay. It's an extra bonus. So there's no real point in doing my team because, as I said, there's nothing substantial. We haven't got many choices. Even that midfield where there's been depth in the past, there isn't like many options that we could do in this game. So let me know by all means, though, in the comments below what your kind of team would be. But I'll run through mine, what I've drafted here. Austin in goal. Don't think Forster's back. Porro, Dragusin, Gray and Davies. And an idea, well, we rest Porro, but it just can't in this game. Bergvall, Sarr, Madison in midfield, and Kulusevski, Richarlison, and Moore up front. I suppose the only couple of things you could debate, if maybe Jan gets his first start, or Lancashire give him an opportunity. But that would be my team. Squad prediction, I'm going to go with 2-1 Spurs. I'm hoping we can nick a little win, but I don't go into it with much expectation, more a little bit of hope. But it's a big week for Angie. Everything you hear, the club are behind him. If he's going to finally back a manager, that's all good. But for me, you back him or sack him, and we feel like we're doing this middle ground, nowhere in between. But we'll part that for another day. But reality is we haven't got a lot of tools. Got even less than 11 senior players, I think, available for this game. So proper down to bare bones. This has been recorded beforehand Postecoglou's press conference, which is on the Wednesday. But yeah, we're certainly being given a hard task here. Away from home, it isn't easy. It's a game we should win. We just don't know with Spurs. But yeah, I'm going for a little 2-1 win. But as I said, it's purely about the result, getting the job done and winning, which we have to do. Otherwise, you just put pressure on yourself, unnecessary pressure too. If you're new to the channel, don't forget to smash the subscribe button. It's free to do so. It does help the channel grow. Thank you very much. Let's try and get to 3K before the end of the season. Would be absolutely fantastic. So thank you as always for your continued support. If you are liking it, turn the notifications bell on, smash the like button so I know your thoughts, as well as get involved, of course, as always, in the comments below. But for now, massive, come on you Spurs. Please don't let us down against Spurs. Let's hope for a win.